Welcome to Let's Talk Money, where we discuss practical strategies to help you take control of your finances, build wealth, and leave a lasting legacy for generations to come. Today's episode is for anyone who has ever said, "No one in my family has ever owned a home. We've always lived from paycheck to paycheck. That has been part of my family's story for as long as I can remember. I want my children to have a better future than I did." If you've ever had those thoughts, then today's message is for you. Today's episode is called Generational Wealth Starts with One Person. Now, don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed to my channel as yet, and don't forget to like, share, and comment. If you feel that this episode is not only for you, but it's for somebody that you love and care for, please share this episode with them and remind them to like, subscribe, share, and also comment in the comment section. Thank you. Let's go into it. Generational wealth starts with one person. Every family has a financial story. Some families pass down businesses, some pass down investments, some pass down land and property, but many families also pass down financial struggles. Perhaps it is living from one paycheck to the next, constant debt, poor spending habits, never having an emergency fund, never talking about money, depending on loans every time an unexpected expense arrives. These patterns can continue from one generation to another if no one chooses to change them. The encouraging news is this: every family legacy can be rewritten. Be the one who breaks the cycle. Someone has to be first. The first person to create a budget, the first person to build an emergency fund, the first person to become debt free, the first person to invest, the first person to purchase a home, the first person to start a business, the first person to leave an inheritance instead of debt. Why shouldn't that person be you? You don't need to come from wealth to build wealth. You simply need to make different financial decisions from those made before you. Many people think wealth is built through one big opportunity. In reality, wealth is usually built through thousands of small decisions. Choosing to save before you spend, live below your means, avoid unnecessary debt, invest consistently, plan for future expenses, protect your income with an emergency fund, teach your children about money. Each decision may seem small on its own, but together they create a powerful financial future. There is an old saying: a society grows great when people plant trees whose shade they know they shall never sit under. Building generational wealth requires that same mindset. Sometimes the sacrifices you make today will benefit your children and grandchildren more than they benefit you. Perhaps you will be the one who pays off family debt, purchases the first family home, starts the first investment portfolio, creates the first education fund, leaves your children an inheritance instead of financial burdens. That is legacy. Generational wealth is about more than bank accounts. It is also about passing on knowledge. Teach your children how to budget, the difference between wants and needs, the importance of saving, how compound growth works, the value of hard work, the importance of generosity, why planning ahead matters. Money can be lost. Knowledge can create wealth again and again. One financially educated generation can transform the future of an entire family. Whether we realize it or not, our children learn from our daily habits. They notice how we spend, how we save, how we respond to financial challenges, whether we plan ahead or panic, whether we value people over possessions. Your example may become their financial blueprint. That is why leading by example is one of the greatest gifts you can give them. Many people spend money trying to appear successful, but appearance do not build legacy. A family focused on generational wealth may choose to drive a reliable vehicle instead of the newest model. Reuse items when they are still in good condition. Live within their means. Save before spending. Invest consistently. True wealth is often quiet. It is found in wise decisions, not flashy purchases. As many of you know, I believe a lasting financial success is built on four important principles: gratitude, contentment, faith, and discipline. Be thankful for where you are while working towards where you want to be. Contentment helps you resist the pressure to keep up with others. It allows you to focus on building rather than comparing. Faith gives you hope that today's sacrifices can create tomorrow's opportunity. Discipline is what transforms dreams into reality. Small, consistent actions repeated over time create extraordinary results. If one if no one in your family has built wealth before, that does not mean it cannot begin with you. Every family legacy starts with one decision, one budget, one savings account, one investment, one lesson taught to a child, one choice to do things differently. Never underestimate the impact of your decisions today. The financial habits you build now could bless generations you may never even meet. Remember, every family legacy begins with someone deciding the cycle stops with them. The cycle stops with me. Why not let that someone be you? Thank you for joining me for another episode of Let's Talk Money. And until next time, practice gratitude, choose contentment, walk in faith, live with discipline. Don't forget to plan, organize, budget. Until next time, bye bye.